35 interesting facts about wolves. Wolves live on the plains of the northern hemisphere, in the steppes, as well as in the mountains, forests, and tundra. Unfortunately, in some countries they are completely exterminated. And in Antarctica, white wolves are on the verge of extinction. The genus Wolves unites wolves, jackals, coyotes, dogs. These are the largest representatives of the wolf. It also includes all Arctic foxes, maned wolf, and raccoon dog. Wolves are listed in the International Red Book. Hunting of these animals is prohibited. Mostly wolves are sedentary animals, but at the same time they wander very long distances in search of food. As biologists say, they occupy their niche in the wild. The brain of a wolf is 30% larger than that of a dog, which means that a wolf is able to remember more necessary information than its close relative. Only in North America there are wolves with black fur. This color arose as a result of a mutation, the cause of which, in turn, was the crossing of wolves with dogs. They are hybrids, not a pure wolf species, as many believe. A hybrid of a wolf and a dog is a wolf-dog breed. Moreover, the wolf was crossed with a German shepherd. 20,000 years is the age of the most ancient rock paintings with images of wolves. They were found in the south of Europe. Each wolf is endowed with its own character. There are individuals cautious, self-confident, and daring. Some of them behave in the company of their fellow tribesmen at ease and freely, while others prefer to stay in the shadow of their more active relatives. Ireland of the 17th century was called Wolfland. At that time, there were a lot of wolf packs on the territory of Ireland, and hunting these predators was the most popular job. Wolves swim well. They are quite capable of covering a distance of several tens of kilometers on the water. In this they are helped by small webbing between the fingers. The wolf in the forest never attacks people first. He shuns a person, prefers to stay away from him. The weight and size of different types of wolves differ from each other. The farther a wolf lives from the equator, the bigger it is. The weight of an animal from the regions of the far north can be 100 kilograms, whereas a tropical wolf is no more than an average dog. 1/4 of all coyotes living in North America are wolf hybrids. They differ from their relatives not only in larger sizes, but also in cunning, increased aggressiveness, and lack of fear of humans. The fur of wolves consists of 2 layers, the undercoat, and the upper coarse hair. The undercoat does not let moisture through and warms the animal well in the cold, and the upper one gives color and performs a water repellent function. The color of wolves often corresponds to the places in which they live. For example, desert wolves have a reddish color, tundra wolves have white, and forest wolves vary from light gray, gray-brown to black. The wolf's tail is a kind of indicator that expresses his feelings. If it is raised high, and the tip is slightly curved, it means that the wolf is quite confident in his abilities. A friendly animal lowers its tail, but its very tip is raised up. A wolf with its tail between its legs is either afraid of something, or reports its submission. Most cases of wolf attacks on humans are the result of a disease such as rabies. Its animals can catch it from infected foxes and raccoons. All puppies of wolves at birth have a blue shade of eyes. Only by the 8th month it turns yellow. Wolves eat prey alive because they do not have anatomical weapons, thanks to which you can quickly kill the victim. Wolves are animals that prefer to live in families. Any pack of wolves has its own charter, in which each has its own role. Aggressive and strong young ones rule, and those who need a firm hand obey them. A wolf pack, in which animals are related, is led by a wolf and a she-wolf. The rest of its members, mostly their offspring, from very young puppies to 3-year-olds, obey them. The wolf pack goes hunting only on its own, limited territory. The owners guard and mark it very jealously. This is a warning to neighbors that it is better for them to stay away from this land. These dangerous predators have the strongest emotional attachment. They are monogamous, they choose their mate once and for life. I must say that a wolf is an ideal family man. He does not make scandals, does not cheat on his wolf, does not disagree with her, does not get a young mistress on the side, carries all the loot to the family. In the USA, there is a very small percentage of wolf attacks on humans, compared with statistics from Europe and some Asian countries. Wolves are able to smell a smell at a distance of 1.5 kilometers. By the way, these animals have the ability to distinguish 200 million smells, while humans have only 5 million. Therefore, wolves are excellent hunters. All day long wolves trot at a speed of up to 8 kilometers per hour. During danger, their movement speed can be 60 kilometers per hour, and when hunting, as a rule, 30. These animals, as everyone knows, live and hunt in packs. One such family, as a rule, consists of several dozen individuals. But there may also be packs of 2 or 3 wolves. In the eyes of wolves there is a special reflective layer that creates a gloomy glow at night and helps to hunt in the dark. Wolves perceive dogs as their prey. And this is despite the kinship of species. A hungry predator without food can remain active for up to 10 days. The wounded animal leaves the hunters for several kilometers. Surrounded by hunting dogs, it fiercely defends itself to the last breath. Each burrow is inhabited by one pair of wolves, and they gather in a pack using the means of communication available to them: howling. It's not just a predator's voice, it's an encrypted message with certain signals. Howling can be attractive, especially during the mating season, calling. It can be heard when the leader calls the pack to hunt. Howling can be a response when members of the pack respond to the call of the leader. It can be a deathbed and, finally, be entertainment. Oddly enough, wolves often howl for no apparent reason, probably their wolf soul asks for it. The will to live of wolves is amazing. But they have small weaknesses that experienced hunters know about. Surprisingly, these brave predators are lost from the sight of a rag that flutters in front of their muzzle. This feature of them served as the appearance of hunting wolves with flags. Hunters, having discovered a wolf pack, surrounded around the perimeter with a rope with scraps of any fabric hung on it. Wolves, seeing the waving flags, do not dare to jump for them, and hunters shoot at the animals at point-blank range. In good weather conditions, wolves can hear sounds in the forest at a distance of 9 kilometers, and in an open area, 16 kilometers. Numerous attempts to train wolves indicate that these predators react more not to sound commands, like dogs, but to body movements and swings with their hands. A wolf caught in a trap bites off its paw to escape from its pursuers. There is a known case when a wolf, who broke his paw during hunting, lay motionless on the ground for 17 days, after which he got up and continued searching for prey. Thank you all for watching and all the best.